Good evening, everyone. Sorry about the delay, guys. Sorry about the delay. Yeah, we're a few minutes late, but I've only just rushed back from the gym and the sauna as I normally do on a Wednesday and Thursday night. But Patrick has arrived. He's on the call, and so we'll just kick this off as soon as I can. Patrick, can you hear me okay?
Yep, loud and clear.
Okay, so we've got me and Patrick Moore on the call. My name's Adrian Hibbert, as you all know, guys, and we're going to be kicking this off now hopefully every week, back to normal, every week on a Thursday, 9 o'clock UK time. The worst scenario is going to be every 2 weeks. That's the worst scenario, guys, every 2 weeks. So I want to start building this back up and getting around 50, 60 people, hopefully 100 plus people on this call every week or every other week at the worst scenario, as I was saying. And we've got a really good product in position here around Capricoin, and I don't claim to be an expert in this just yet. I'm still understanding the product and what we got here. I've only been involved in this since the end of December, early January this year. But Patrick has been in this right since the beginning. March last year when this launched. He was at the meeting in Benidorm in Spain for the launch of Vizionary Capricoin. So what I'm going to do, guys, just not to waste any more time, is pass you over to Patrick, and he's going to go through a quick presentation. There was a very important webinar which I got recorded that took place yesterday with some of the top leaders, and I'm going to put the link in the chat here. So you need to watch that recording as well as soon as you can. A very important recording webinar which took place yesterday with a lot of the big leaders. I'll put that link in a few minutes, but just for now, I'm going to pass you over to Patrick, and he's going to go through some updates on Visionary, on this incredible cryptocurrency product called Capricoin. And we can move on from there. So over to you, Patrick, okay? Cheers, Patrick.
All right. Thank you very much, Adrian. Thanks for having me here. And thank you for everyone coming on here today and learning about what we are doing. I believe this is the most exciting opportunity I've ever been a part of. I made a video yesterday reflecting on my 1 year here at Visionary. So I was looking at the date, and it was April 29th. I forgot. I believe it's April 29th was the day I signed up, in 2015. And so it's going on 1 year. And it has been an absolutely incredible year. When I first was invited to this by my really good friend, my business mentor, who was invited on as the master distributor, who's now become the president of the company, Andy Morbitzer. Years before we even knew what Visionary was, we were talking, or Andy specifically was saying, we need to find a cryptocurrency business. That's the future of money. That's going to be the biggest opportunity we're ever a part of. And so I had no clue what he was talking about. But I decided to, after hearing it a few times, seeing what Bitcoin had done, it piqued my interest. I realized back in 2009, if I had put $100 in Bitcoin, I would have $4.3 million today. And there's just nothing out there that I've ever heard of where you put $100 in and you can get $4.3 million. So I'm an opportunist, and that interested me. And so I started diving deeper, and I threw my money at a couple things, and it just didn't really pan out. Some of them I believe are illegitimate, and some of them are shut down, and some of them still exist today, but I believe they're going to get shut down. And so it was right about that time where we were seeking out a cryptocurrency business model, where Andy was invited to go to Spain to analyze this cryptocurrency technology and what it is. And so he went out there and came back and called me up. He's like, this is it, I'm doing this. And he was already very busy with another company, and he told me multiple times he never wanted to be a CEO, a master distributor, or anything ever again, because it's a lot of work. He's done it a few times. He's restructured companies, rewritten compensation plans for companies. So he's got a lot of experience, and he just didn't want to do it anymore. But when he saw this opportunity, he realized that this is the biggest thing he'll ever be a part of. So called me up and said, I'm doing this. I had no clue really what we were getting into. I jumped in, blind faith and trust in him, because he's pretty much in the last 8 years I've known him, not been wrong in anything, and just has a great track record of success. So it would be foolish for me to blow him off. So I went ahead and took the leap and threw a little bit of money at this. And well, a year later, it's turned into over 6 figures for not just myself, but multiple people. And that didn't require sponsoring. The problem with this industry, you look at the stats and most people are failing. 3% of people are having success. But when I say 3% of people are having success, 3% of people are making $500 or less. Okay. So then 2% of people are making over $500 a month. That is pathetic. That is a flawed system. And that brings all the money to the top, and it doesn't really make it fair and equitable and very appealing to most people. Of course, they're going to jump in because it's just another opportunity and they don't know of anything else, because every opportunity is the same. Every industry is the same. Every industry requires recruiting. Now, I'm not knocking recruiting or that model. I'm not knocking any business, because that's how I've made most of my money. But I also want to give most people the best chance of success. And if I have an opportunity that has a 3% chance of success or a 97% chance of success for anybody I invite, well, I'm going to choose the opportunity that has 97% of success. And I believe Vizionary and Capricoin and CapriPay is that opportunity, considering about 100% of the people, or we'll say 99% of the people who I've invited since day one, are in profit, making anywhere from 4 figures to 6 figures. And some of them have never sponsored a soul. And that's the type of opportunity that I want to stand behind, because now I know if I share this, you're in profitability. I can sleep at night. I'm not just making money off of you, but I'm helping you make money. And that's why I'm so passionate about this business. That's why I've dropped everything to focus on this opportunity. So with that said, let's talk about what this technology is, because I want to do a brief introduction, but I want you to also sense my excitement and why it's so important to me and why this is the biggest thing I've ever participated in. Because at the end of the day, the common denominator here is our product is money, and money moves, as Andy says, unconsciously. So it's not like we're selling you some diet product or something else in another industry. No, we're literally telling you to take your money and put it into other money, which is cryptocurrency, which is equivalent to all other currency. The difference is this can grow in value, while all the other currencies, the government issued currencies that are not backed by anything, they're going bankrupt as we speak. You go and look at the news, look at any currency out there, and it's lost majority of its value over the last 20 to 50 years, because they've taken themselves off of the gold standard, which is the only asset that's never gone bankrupt throughout history. So 4,000 other countries have gone bankrupt, and here we are practicing the same monetary policies, taking our money off the gold standard. So why are we going to go down a different path than all the other 4,000 countries? And the answer is we're not. So now you have a form of asset protection, but this money can grow. So this could be, or I believe will be, the greatest transfer of wealth this country has ever seen. Pay attention to the millionaires and billionaires of the world and look where they're putting their money, and it's in cryptocurrency. One, because they know what's happening to the fiat government issued currency, but two, because it's the greatest. Like I said, $100, you'd have $4.3 million. We missed that boat. We missed the Bitcoin boat, but now we have a chance with Capricoin. And so let's talk about why Capricoin is different. Why, Bitcoin kind of set the standard, literally launched the industry that we know as cryptocurrency industry today. and they're the dominant player. They're the world reserve currency of the cryptocurrency space, but it doesn't mean they're the best. They're the first. So think of it like a prototype that accidentally got released and there's a lot of problems with it. The operational costs are running at $45 million a month and will continue to grow. It requires a group of private people like you and me, not owned by anybody, not managed by anybody, not marketed or controlled by anybody, but we still have to spend our money to prop up the Bitcoin network. And if we don't want to prop up the Bitcoin network and we pool our computers and our servers, which is, by the way, very, very costly, well, then who's going to keep the network alive? Then you got to rely on big corporations to do it. I'm not saying it's going to get shut down. I'm just saying it's not designed for the masses. It's not affordable. It's not readily available and easy to retrieve, at least in the beginning. You know, the first coin that's released, it has to be mined, and that's what's propping this network up. But then as people move money around, you still need these miners to verify transactions. So I don't want to get too deep into that. I just want to say that we have a better system. We've got something that doesn't have the insane $45 million a month operational cost, or soon to be $100 million a month operational cost, which is downward pressure on the value of the coin. So the coin started at a fraction of a penny. It's over $400 something today. And it's a prototype that has a lot of flaws. So we've had time to analyze the industry, analyze the other cryptocurrencies in the space and go, okay, how do we improve upon this? And we believe we have with Capricoin and CapriPay. So Capricoin, I see the question, what's the difference? Capricoin is the currency itself. CapriPay is the mobile integration that allows you to move money between anybody, anywhere, instantly, without fees. So anybody can download the app for free, and you would buy mining time through Vizionary. We don't sell you the coin. We can't sell you the coin directly. We sell you the automated mining time. This means you don't have to go out and spend $20,000 on computers and servers and learn how to mine yourself. We do it all for you. You just say, you know what, I want this much mining time, and it produces X number of coins depending on how much mining time that you buy. When those coins are released, it's the Capricoin, but when you move it into your mobile wallet, which, like I said, is a free wallet that Adrian has on his phone, I've got on my phone, I can move $100 million to Adrian right now if I had it in my phone. Now, we can then, you know, no matter what country you're in, technically, if you're a merchant, you can get that cash. So if you're a consumer, you sell it and you get your coins, or you get your cash and you sell it for, you know, Bitcoin, which is the world reserve currency of the cryptocurrency space, and then you can get your cash. For merchants, they can Capricoin is going to, or CapriPay is going to accommodate businesses that want to take cash instead. So you go into a merchant and you try to pay, you know, give them Capricoin, and they're like, okay, I'll take Capricoin, but they don't want Capricoin. But the reasons why they take it is because we can eliminate their credit card fees, and every time someone comes in and swipes a card and they have some kind of fee, we can eliminate that. On top of that, we've got free marketing tools that we throw in there and give to,
Are you, sorry to interrupt, Patrick, are you going through slides one by one, or are you just are you
I'm looking for a specific image here.
Okay.
So here we go. So this is CapriPay, and basically we're gonna have a very social e-commerce merchant integration within the apps, where you're going to be able to follow merchants, leave reviews, locate merchants that accept Capricoin. They're going to be able to reach out to you and say, hey, come in and get a discount on your meal. Come in and buy one, get one free. come in and do this. Here, you know, they'll have Groupon-like features and multiple offerings. So there's never a cost to the merchant to download the app, accept money, or use these tools. The only requirement we have is if they do want to use these marketing tools, that they offer cash back to you, the customer. 75% of the money that the business is willing to give in cash back will go directly to that customer, and 25% will be distributed between the refer, the upline, you know, a couple different people through the chain, and no money will be received by Vizionary or Capripay. So 100% of the money goes back into the network in some way. So it's a free marketing tool to drive business and then they can lower their costs by accepting the Capricoin. If they don't want the Capricoin, they take cash instead. There's no fees. There's no exchange rate costs because we can do that internally here with this mobile app. We can do all the exchange rates and then pay the cash right there. And there's zero fees ever. And if you get people to download this app, you get merchants on board. That's just one of 12 ways that you can earn an income because you're going to get paid for the movement of money. As I said before, money moves unconsciously. People are going to send and receive money every single day now, and you get paid off the movement of the money. Does that sound better than going out and trying to sell a diet product or going out and trying to sell free mobile phone service or whatever? Literally, you show people how to have a more efficient marketing system, a way to cut their costs, a way to increase their business, and now you get paid off the movement of that money. And by the way, they never spent a dime to do this. Is that pretty cool or what? So that's what we have here. That's one of 12 ways to get paid. Now, through this movement of money, through this adoption, through people going, wow, like businesses, I imagine businesses, customers are going to walk in and they're going to go, oh, do you take Visa? And they're going to go, no, but we take Capricoin. And they're going, what is that? And they're going to try to talk their customers into paying with Capricoin because they're cutting their costs right there. And they're able to now reach out to the community and drive business anytime they want. On a slow day, a restaurant, say, come in here and get 33% off your meal or whatever it is, literally drive business out of thin air. And they can cut back on their other advertising costs if they're doing, you know, Google ads or Facebook ads or whatever it may be. You can reach out to the entire Capricoin community for free. So that's one way of getting paid. We'll be able to add on websites as well. So you're going to be able to pay. If you go into a store, the software can be on their computer and it can be on their phone, and they can basically pay either way. If you've got a website, we're going to have a way, you know, when you go to select payment options, Capripay is going to be an option. And businesses are going to encourage this because there's no fees. You'll be able to, as I said earlier, follow merchants, leave reviews. It will be very social. There'll be different coupons and offerings and different viral engagement, like do a good deed and get coins or get a discount or something. And let's see, there's another. This is the slide I was looking for. So this is how easy it is. You enter in, you know, the company name, or if you look back here, maybe you scanned it. Maybe you scanned their QR code, or you typed in their username, or where's the username on here? Maybe it's not listed on here. So you would just scan the code, and then here it would pull up the name. The amount would be there. You could put some notes, enter your secret password, send coins, transfer completed. Coins are sent in less than 3 seconds. And then here you can go and see your cashback rewards. So cashback is going to be given in Capricoin, which it, like I said, is equivalent to all other currencies. Let's see. I'd say that's future. Here's another one. So when somebody pays, there'll be notifications that you'll both get at the same time, and then you confirm the transaction. Merchant news, follow merchants. You'll be able to find out, what's happening. Second level of security, internal use, manage employees, handling Capricoin app, so they can have multiple employees, and they'll be, assigned different accounts, so you can track everything. Automated payment functioning, and customer targeted marketing. Oh yeah, so you can always go back and check your transactions as well. So click here. So it's just like a credit card. It's just like, all those other services. Now it's just in your mobile phone here, and we're already accustomed to using our phone for everything else, and we're starting to get used to it for even paying things. I see, the latest commercial of, oh geez, what's that guy's name? Lil Wayne, and he's pouring. I don't even know if you guys have seen that commercial. They're demonstrating how the new S7 is waterproof. So he's pouring like a bottle of champagne on the thing, and it gets it soaking wet, and then he goes up and he uses his phone, and it pays for stuff. So I mean, we're already getting used to paying for items with our phone, and now this is just going to make our life so much easier, because we're going to eliminate the fees that we're accustomed to paying, because every single time we swipe our card or do something, we're hit with fees, they're hit with fees. So now we can eliminate that. Anything else you want me to cover here, Adrian?
No, that's you're doing a great job. That's fine. Just when you can do a demonstration on this like we did before on sending money.
Sure.
I've got 90. I've got just $83 on my.
Let me open up my account here and switch to video.
You can see my. Oh, I got too much light there. Hold on.
How do I stop screen sharing? I stopped.
There you go. I got $83 on my Capricoin Capripay wallet.
How many coins do you have though? That's what it says, 100, right?
Yeah, 100 coins. Yeah.
Okay. So
I just want to send you. Can I send you the 100 coins and you send me 100 coins back?
Yeah. Let me open up my phone and show how many coins I have. And show your phone again, because I don't think you could clearly see the 100.
Right, okay. Just
the glare. Getting some bad glare.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah. Maybe just hold up to screen for like 5 seconds and the glare should go away.
Just 2 seconds, hold on. Let me switch off this 2 seconds. Now I got a glare on my phone. I don't know why I got that. That's very strange, isn't
it? Yeah. Hard to see.
Why have I got a glare on my phone?
Okay, so here's my phone. This is I don't know why.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Okay, I see your 100. Okay, so send it to this phone. I got a different phone. Send it to the account, the future, one word.
You can see mine now. I'm connected with 83.
And I got 42 here. So send it to the future, one word.
Right, hold on. Just get that back up once more.
Still glaring.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's.
I think it needs to focus the camera first. Hold on.
Oh, there it goes. It's coming in. Thing.
There you go.
There we go.
Needs to focus. Yeah, that's what I say. There's 100 Capricoins there, isn't it? $83. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. So what I got to do? I got to send to.
I got 42. So send it to the future. One word.
Right. So send coins. Okay. Manual entry. Is that right?
Uh-huh.
Wallet username. What was your username?
The future.
The future. Okay. And you want me to send 100 coins?
Sure.
I gotta put my password in as well, haven't I?
Yep. Your trade password.
That's quite annoying. Why I can't get mine? Gonna hold on.
Oops. It's like your screen's too bright or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why that's. I've got a proper HD camera, that's for sure.
It's starting to come in.
I can see it was fine, but mine is not. Anyway, I'm going to send anyway, okay, from my phone.
Yeah, just send it anyway. We'll see here.
The future, no dots, no commas.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
The future. Okay, that's failed for some reason.
I think that's what this count is.
Or transfer completed. It's gone through the second time.
There it is.
There you go.
That quick, guys. That took, what, a second? And this is real money. So now I could go buy some new shoes. Thanks, Adrian.
Mine is showing 0, but obviously you can't see my mobile phone.
Oh, it's coming through.
Here we go. There you go. Mine's showing 0. You see my camera?
You're broke. I got new shoes.
So I just sent my account is showing 0 because I just sent my 100 coins.
It went out.
Yeah, my screen went out. Yeah.
So yeah. All right. So I'll send it back now.
Yeah.
So your Adrian, whatever it is. Okay.
There you go. Mine is showing 0, as you can see now, right?
I'll show on my screen how it works. So I'm about to enter the username, the amount, and then my password below and hit send coins. So I'll do this real fast.
Yeah.
All right. So I typed in Adrian Hibbert. Now I'm going to type in the amount. 90 coins. No, it's kidding. 100 coins.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to type in my password, what is my password on this one?
There you go. Mine's still showing 0, okay?
All right, so I just typed in my password. I think this is right. We'll test it. Oh, there it is. Oh, I gotta hit done. There you go. See, password's in. Now I'm gonna hit send coins. Transfer completed. Swipe down on the swipe down here.
Swipe, is it?
Swipe down on the transactions below so it refreshes. Am I getting a call? Are you getting a call?
That's you a call.
Oh, okay.
Swipe down. Where's the swipe down?
So like right here, see watch, I'm going to do this. I'm just going to go like this. It refreshes when you swipe down like that.
All right, yeah. Yeah, there you go. It's come back. There you go. $83 is back.
There it is. I'm back down to 42.
So I'm back on 100 Capricoins.
Oops. 42. So, yeah. That's simple.
Yeah,
and
that's quick. That's fast.
out of the hands of the government. There was no taxes on that. I could collect money. When I take it out into my home currency is when I pay taxes. But until then, think of it like an international savings account. It's outside of the hands and the jurisdiction of the government.
Yeah, that's good. A few questions somebody's just texted me. Is what happens to the exchange when you're actually carrying out a transaction like that? What happens in real time if the currency changes? You know.
Well, right now it doesn't do much on the exchange. I mean, these small transactions isn't going to do much. It's when what's going to really drive the value up is the demand. This is a true supply and demand economy. So as more people start moving money around, there's going to be a demand to accumulate these coins, and then more money will get moved around. So a stronger demand. So the demand and the limited supply is what's going to ultimately drive the value up, and along the with the activity and the movement of the money, because also people are going to be doing a lot of trading with it, which is also going to drive the value up.
Right. Okay. So as time moves on, there's more volume with on the platform. More people are sort of buying and selling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and right now, think of it like, the ripple effect. We have very few people in this right now. We haven't even launched the mobile app yet. Any amount of activity as far as selling and buying goes, it's like a drop in a coffee cup. There's going to be quite a ripple. But as this thing grows and everybody starts moving Capricoin, like we use PayPal, that's going to be like a drop in an Olympic-sized pool or an ocean where it's not going to be affected. So we don't want a small group of people holding a ton of coins. We want to get as many people getting as many coins as they can and really create a network here where people are moving money between each other. So very soon we'll have merchants on board. Right now we can really kind of approach merchants and get them kind of understanding what we're doing here and get them privy to what's coming, and they can download the technology. They can start accumulating coins. The one thing that's missing is just the merchant features, the batch and the tracking and the employee tracking and all that stuff. Receipts.
Right. What did you say then? It's better for less people to be doing more volume, or do you say more people doing less volume? Say that again.
Well, ultimately, we want a lot of people to have coins. We don't want a small group of people to hold a lot of coins.
Yeah.
Because then they're just, they're just holding onto the coins. But if we get a lot of people with a lot of coins, then they're moving money between each other, and that's creating that activity and that demand.
So you'd rather have more people holding less coins, a couple of $100 worth, or a couple of $1,000 worth of coins?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is we're limited to 200 million coins, but our coin can grow in value. So basically, if the coin goes $1 to $2, now you've got double the surplus, essentially, because the way that it breaks down, like our currency is in integers, you got 1.00, whereas Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, they use Satoshis, so it's 8 integers. So you can have a fraction of a coin and it could still be worth several dollars.
Right. Right, let me, I just want to share my screen, mate, just to show this this exchange where it's all stored,
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to share my screen just for everyone who's new to this. All right, can you see my screen?
Yep.
You can see my screen, Bittrex, can you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I want to show you guys, this is just explain what this is, Patty. This is a cryptocurrency exchange. Is that right, Bittrex?
Yeah, this is what legitimizes us as real currency. If you have, there's other companies out there and they say they have legitimate cryptocurrency. Well, prove it. Get on one of these exchanges. And if you can't, and if you're saying, oh, we'll do it down the road, then you're hiding something, because this does nothing but help you. So this right here, this makes us equivalent to all other currencies, all cryptocurrencies, all government issued currencies. We're exchangeable for all other currencies as well. And here you can see, the value and trade and sell your Capricoin for cash on here, for Bitcoin, and convert it into cash.
Right. Okay, that's fair enough. So as you can see, I've got 17,200 Capricoins. I've got 3 Bitcoins, and I've got 354 club coins on this actual exchange. And all these other coins, Litecoins, Dogecoins, Peer coins, basically all these are real coins, aren't they? They're real tradable coins. Is that right?
Yeah, absolutely. There's thousands of coins. And the real difference here, you might be thinking, well, why are you guys different than the thousands of coins? It's because we're the first to be more than a speculative trade. All these coins, all they did was mimic Bitcoin. Oh, Bitcoin went from a fraction of a penny to $400. Let's do the same thing. Let's create a coin like it. Well, what they do, they came up with cool names: Feathercoin and Peercoin and Vertcoin. And so, but there's nothing different. And that's why these coins are practically, a fraction of a penny, a lot of them. And they've been on the exchange for years. We've been on the exchange for less than a year. And there's days where we do more volume than Bitcoin already, but it's because we're not just another investment. We are real currency integrated with a mobile technology now, where we can move money and go mainstream, and now have the fastest, easiest, least expensive way to move any amount of money to anybody, anywhere.
Right. And this website now, CoinMarketCap. This is not an exchange. This is just a list of the top 100 webs, the top 100 coins.
Your screen here, so maybe now they can see.
Say again, sorry.
Oh, I was seeing a comment here. It couldn't see your screen, but maybe now they can see.
They should be able to. Can you see my screen?
I've been able to see the whole time. I'm not sure why they can't see.
Yeah, as long as you can see it, everyone else should be able to see it. So
Okay.
So basically, this CoinMarketCap.com is a list of the top. Is it top 1,000 or top 500 coins in the world?
Yeah, this number changes daily based on 24-hour activity and market cap. But yeah, this is, these are the top performing cryptocurrencies in the world.
And what was the other one called? There was another website similar to this.
World Coin Index.
That's the one, yeah.
Says they can only see me. Nobody can. A couple people have now said they can't see your screen.
All right.
Yep. A couple people have said they can't see.
Okay, then.
I would stop sharing and then share again.
No.
I would stop sharing and then share again.
Okay, hold on. I just switched over.
Am I sharing? Hold on. Let me see if I'm.
You can. Can you see my screen now, guys? Everyone okay now? See my screen now? What about you, Patrick? Can you see World Coin Index?
I can see it just fine. Okay, now they can see it.
Okay.
There we go. Cool.
Let's go back to that. We were just on Bittrex. This is Bittrex, just in case they missed that. As you can see, guys, I've already got 17,000 Capricoins. I've got 3 Bitcoins and 354 club coins. And there's lots of other coins here, obviously, on this exchange. So this is where I store my Capricoins and Bitcoins. And this World Coin Index, Patrick, is not an exchange. This is just a a list of the top sort of 100 plus coins. Is that right?
Yeah, you don't buy or sell on this. This is just it's kind of like Coin Market Cap, where you're just reviewing the prices.
Yeah. So as you can see, Bitcoin is number one there with $424 price. I've just got this in order of price. So Ethereum is number two with $8 as a price. If you scroll down, you can see Capricoin at there, 55 cents a price. So what do you think determines all these prices, Patrick? The difference between 55 cents for Capricoin and sort of, I don't know, $1 for Monero and $1.25 for factoids. What's the difference?
You know, some of these, I'm looking at the market cap here. Let's see. So 24-hour volume. I lost the one. Scroll down a little bit. I was looking at one coin and I lost the number there. Like scroll to where our coin is so I can compare. So,
There you go.
okay, so stop there for a second. Okay, see how our market cap is $111 million, and
111, yeah.
that might be worth what was that one you were looking at a second ago? Fact $1.25, 97 cents. Well, we'll just say the cred. You know, it's $1. It's twice as much or 3 times as much, and it's only $3 million in market cap. So the coin value itself. There's not as many coins in the marketplace. The value is not as strong, you know, as a whole. And so these numbers, you really got to pay attention to the market cap because that's going to tell you what the real activity is. And if you got 3 million versus 111 million, well, I mean, you can tell right there what the more active coin is.
So I've just changed the market cap to the search on market cap. There you go, 6.32 billion for Bitcoin. Capricoin is there, more or less number 5.
Right. So we're usually in the top 5 best performing cryptocurrencies pretty consistently. Valuation, literally, people are playing games right now. People are buying and selling and day trading and trying to, you know, I've got friends that are literally in this that are just, you know, making money just day trading Capricoin, and they drive the value down and they push it back up. But once we release this app, it's not going to really be very easy to do. And once we get more coins distributed, it's not going to be very easy to do. But this is kind of the wild, wild west right now. Nobody knows about Capricoin, and we haven't really released a mobile app to anybody for them to really know what this is. So only people who know how to make money on this are actually doing it right now. And that's why you're seeing these crazy fluctuations in price. Then on the other side, when it does spike up, well, you know, if you got these coins for a penny and you got tens of thousands of them and it goes to $3 like it did, or $3.54, you sell off, you're making hundreds of thousands of dollars that you made in less than 6 months. So it's I wouldn't call it greedy, but people are definitely making some money and selling, and that drives the value of the coin down as well. But as I said before, right now we're like a coffee cup, and every drop causes a huge ripple. Wait till we get a ton of people on board. We've only released 10 to 15% of the coins right now. So every exchange is doing something to the marketplace. But as this thing grows, it's going to take a lot more than just people buying and selling and trying to make a little bit of profit on their coins to move the value of it.
So this price, Capricoin, 55 cents, to me that's a really good buy now, isn't it? It's really cheap, isn't it? It's a real cheap price.
Really cheap. I just bought like $4,000 of Capricoin here this month just because of how low it is right now. It's so incredibly low, and you put that into mining time, and then you get 20% extra back in mining time. So you get free mining time, free coins. There's 12 different ways to get paid with Capricoin and Vizionary. As I mentioned, I've probably only covered 2 of them so far. But it's the most lucrative thing I've ever seen. There's no monthly fees. There's no rigorous sponsoring requirements. 5 different ways you can earn money without telling a soul. So that's the type of opportunity that's going to change the network marketing landscape, where people who have never been able to have success can literally come in here with really good timing and accumulate as many coins as possible. And if they did nothing else, well, I can't guarantee anything, but I can tell you 100% of the people that have joined me have made significant profit.
Because at the end of the day, the price there, even if it just goes up to $1, you more or less double your money, haven't you? From 55 cents up to $1, at least your money's doubled, isn't it?
And Bitcoin's at $430 a coin. It's the first of its kind. It's like got so many flaws, it's ridiculous. And not to knock Bitcoin, I love Bitcoin because it's got us to where we're at today. It's educated the world, it's broke down the barriers. It's even got us in over 500,000 merchants. I can go buy a Lamborghini, or I can go take Virgin Galactic Space Tour with Bitcoin. Not knocking it, but it does have issues. And we have created a hybrid next generation cryptocurrency technology that's just more efficient. It's faster, it's less expensive. I don't need to wait hours. If 1 million people woke up tomorrow and said, I want Bitcoin, transaction times could go from a couple of hours to a couple of days. The network is just not capable of handling that kind of growth. Whereas tomorrow, if 100 million people woke up and said, I want Capricoin, our network would get faster and stronger and more robust because we've got more connection points and more people moving money between each other.
So, but Bitcoin, the price would still potentially, although all the flaws, is still going to grow. We're still relying on Bitcoin growing, isn't we, to $1,000, $2,000.
Yeah. I'm not saying Capricoin's going to destroy Bitcoin, or it's going to be the only cryptocurrency out there. There's going to be a ton. Think of the credit card world. You got Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, and multiple other ones. And so we believe that we're just going to be a dominant player in this space. We believe that, with Bitcoin, it's going to continue to grow. And the way that Bitcoin is paired to, like I said, it's the world reserve currency of the cryptocurrency space. It is paired to all other currency values. So if Bitcoin goes up, it brings up all these other currencies most of the time naturally. So and Bitcoin's expected to shoot up here, it could triple, quadruple, and more in price here in the coming months. They've got this this splitting or halving, not splitting. That's bad. You don't want a coin to split, but to have the mining time, that's going to bring the production of 25 coins down to 12.5 coins for the rewards. So that's going to, at the very least, double the value. But
finally, Bitcoin could potentially hit $1,000 by the end of July, August this year, possibly.
I think it will go higher than that. So, but what is that going to do for Capricoin? It's going to bring that value way up. So now is the time to get in and accumulate as many coins as you can. Sign up through the Vizionary link, buy mining time as much as you want. If you come in a smaller package, well, you'll get less coins. If you come in at the higher package, you'll get more coins. There's no monthly fees. You buy mining time when you want, and at any given time, well, if you're going to build a team, you could perpetually earn mining time for free. So like myself, I put my money in, and since day one, I've not put another dime in, but I get coins every single week for free because you get free mining time as you build a team.
So basically, you can either buy Capricoin on the exchange and just pay for Capricoin out of your own money, or you can use the affiliate program attached to Visionary to get free Capricoins. Is that right?
Right. Yeah. And right now, I'd say, well, it depends on different people's thoughts. As far as what's the better value. I always think mining time is going to be the better value because you get the free mining time, you get the positioning in the back office where you can earn commissions, you get staking rewards, which is you can earn free coins every day just for leaving your computer on. And there will be a point down the road where as people are sending money to people, your computer is going to verify those transactions, just like Bitcoin, right? Except you don't have to go out and spend $20,000 on equipment. You just download our software and leave it running, and it will verify transactions in the network when people are sending money to each other. What's going to happen is it's going to borrow your coins to make that transaction go through. But then once that transaction goes through, you get those coins back, and you get free coins on top of it as a thank you. So, yeah, I mean, I've seen some videos here, and I've had some talks with our internal cryptocurrency expert where he says the mining or the staking rewards alone, which that's what it's called, is leaving your computer on, could be thousands of dollars a month, even more than that, just for leaving your computer on down the road and letting the network use your coins. So you don't get that when you buy the coins on the exchange. You don't get the free mining time. You don't earn the perpetual mining time because your team builds. And then there's multiple other things that you don't get on top of that. So there's also, you can't be a part of this. You can't be part of Capripay if you're buying coins on the exchange.
Yeah.
So
to get involved with the Capricoin product and become a part of the Visionary business, what my screen is showing now is the different entry levels. Is that right?
Yep.
This is a new one. What's this? 47 euros. I haven't seen this before.
This is a package that allows you, if you just want to start building a team, you're not going to get any coins for this. You're not going to get the education. You're simply going to get a spot in the genealogy and get discounted mining rates.
Right. So you can't mine any coins at that price of 47 euros.
You don't get any coins for that.
Yeah.
If you're going to do this and you really want to do this right, I would not suggest anything lower than the silver package. The bronze, every one of these packages, 50 euros, is going towards education. The rest of the money is yours. Now, here's the big aha moment I hope you guys have here, because this is where this opportunity is unlike anything else out there. I don't care what you put up against this. This is going to blow them out of the water. Because as I said earlier, we're not in a niche where we're selling a product. Our product is money, or our byproduct is money. So what are you doing? You're exchanging money for cryptocurrency that's equivalent to money that's in another form. You're not losing out at all. It's 100% liquidatable at any time. So if you need to go to the dentist and they don't want Capricoin and you need to go get cash, go dump your Capricoin for cash and go pay your dentist bill. And that's it. You're done. All you did was trade money for money. Or next week, you're like, no, I'm not really feeling this Capricoin thing. Jump out, sell your coins, and maybe you'll make even a profit at that point. But the whole point is we're not selling you anything. We're selling you mining time, but all that's doing is translating your fiat currency into cryptocurrency. So that's where this business is different than anything else out there, is you're literally just trading your money for money.
Right, okay. So that 47 euros is saying Visionary system registration, mining slots at wholesale rate.
Yeah, so when you do choose to buy mining time, you still get the discounted price. You don't pay the retail rates that a normal customer would pay.
Right, okay, okay. But you recommend, obviously, to come in, this is a minimum of 297 if you can afford it. But the worst scenario, 97 euros, probably the worst scenario, 97.
Yeah, and you can upgrade at any time. So if you need to do the 97 and you want to secure a spot and start earning maybe from the genealogy, maybe you want to use your revenue to upgrade to the next package, you just pay the difference. There's no monthly fees. There's no other requirements of you in any way other than you're literally just exchanging your money for money, and if you want it, you get it. If not, let it grow. Use it within our internal economy where we can move money between each other, and it's like an international savings account with the country of Capricoin.
So basically, then how I look at this is rather than have money stuck in the bank, I own a load of properties. I own a load of gold as well. I got a load of Bitcoin. So when this opportunity came along, I thought, let's get some of my money into Capricoin, spread my risk, and protect my money, isn't it? That's the way to look at it, isn't it? Protect your money, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I don't trust the banking system, especially, you know, notoriously throughout history, they're just bad people. But right now, they keep, you know, proving their bad natured habits. And so I tell people, yeah, get some of your money into cryptocurrency and precious metals and other things. And that's another part of Visionary, which we haven't even touched on. Visionary as a whole is not just cryptocurrency. We are asset protection, you know, financial insurance of the 21st century, a hedge against inflation. We want to show you the best ways to protect your money because we are paying attention to what's happening around the world, and it's kind of ugly. And we're at a time right now where anything can give. There's so much strain on this financial system in multiple areas right now, and there are multiple events kind of coming up, which is going to cause more strain on the global financial system. And so should something happen, you need to protect your money. We look at Greece and Argentina and Iceland and Zimbabwe, and literally their banks are saying, no, you can't have your money. I don't care, you know, how much money you have in here. You can only have this much per day. They're limiting them to how much money they can have. And it's not because they're greedy. It's because they don't have the money. 9 out of $10 that we spend is digital. Where's the rest of that money? Who knows? It's just been removed and siphoned in some vault somewhere. But this money has seemed to have disappeared. The banks don't have it. The banks can't honor their members' requests for withdrawals. So it's just scary to see that that's even happening. And so we can't be complacent. We want to make sure that you're in the best position to protect yourself no matter what happens. Hey, if this doesn't happen, great. Guess what? You're probably still going to make a lot of money with this because the value is going to continue to grow. And or at least that's the plan, right? I mean, everything we've got planned here, I believe that we've got the most innovative strategy in the cryptocurrency space that's never been done before in any capacity. And so there's no reason why you guys can't at the very least double your money. I'm thinking 10,000 times your money, right? But who knows?
I'm in this for the long term. I'm in this until the coin hits $10.
Say it again.
I'm in this until the coin reaches at least $10. You know, it's 50 cents at the moment. I'm in this for the long term.
Oh yeah, $10 is to me just getting started. That's like ground level 1, right? We're on level 0 now. That's level 1 for me. When we hit $10, that's when I know we've got something real. I'm thinking $100, a couple $100. You get these coins at a fraction of a penny. You got a coin that's worth $100. I don't even know. It's insane.
So I got 17,000 Capricoins there in my wallet, as you can see in Bittrex. If this hits $10 a coin, that's $170,000. Am I right?
That's right.
Yeah. So.
And what'd you put in? Less than 10 grand?
Yeah, I bought 3 of these platinum packages. Yeah, 1997. Yeah.
And that's only $10 a coin. And that, I think, realistically, we could do this year. So that's why I've dropped everything, because I've never seen anything with as great of returns. And I can't call it a return. It's not an investment. No. We sell mining time. You're moving your currency into currency with the hopes that it grows in value, but it's absolutely in no way an investment. But let's take a look at things, to compare. Uber, if you guys have Uber out there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the fastest growing company in the history of the world, valued at $55 billion today, overtook the transportation and the taxi industry, which was a $12 billion business. All they are is a mobile app. There's no drivers, there's no employees, they don't own vehicles, they don't own taxis. They literally created a mobile app and found people who have a car and people who need a ride and connected them and turned that into a $55 billion business. So they overtook a $12 billion transportation industry. We're attacking the banking and financial industry, which is $80 trillion. The circulation of money is $80 trillion, not 12 billion, 80 trillion. And Uber, the fastest growing company in the history of the world, offered returns of over 6,500%. I've already had those returns and we haven't even launched the company yet. So, and I can't say returns, but you know what I'm saying. That's the profit, I guess, I've made from my coins if I sold them today. But why would I sell them? It's equivalent to all their currency. Why would I move my money back into US dollars, the money I don't trust? What am I going to do? Stash it in my closet here? No, that's crazy. I'd rather have it in an encrypted form on a USB drive in a safe that's virtually untouchable.
Yeah. And the other thing is, well, I forgot to mention, there's possible another a world crisis or a crash on the way. All the sevens, apparently 1997, 2007 was the last crash. Even 2017, next year, could be, some people even say this year, there could be a bigger crash than 2007.
I believe something's coming. We keep kicking the can down the road and pushing along the inevitable. And when I tell you 4,000 countries throughout history have gone bankrupt, we're right behind them. We're literally insolvent as it is right now. Our money is worthless. The euro, the yen, the yuan, they're all worthless right now. They're all tied to the US dollar. And then you've got the credit card defaults. You've got the student loan defaults. You've got the derivatives market that's literally bigger than the banking industry. It's like $1.5 quadrillion. Like, the debt that we've created is astronomical. It's larger than all countries throughout history combined. So are we just going to keep doing this and living life? Like, no, something's coming. And that's why it's so important for me, not just to be in a company to make money, but I'm here to show you guys, we're here to protect you. So I totally derailed from what I was trying to get at a minute ago as far as what kind of company we are, asset protection. So we're going to offer other lines of products. We're going to offer precious metals. We're going to offer training on dual citizenship, assets abroad, and how to have assets and real estate and money and other assets outside of the country that are protected. And that's all going to be included internally inside Vizionary as a product offering. So we'll have pretty much everything you need: the education, the resources, the physical assets, the digital assets. You're going to have everything you need to ride the storm here, no matter what happens.
Right. Okay. So, okay, Patrick, we well over the hour. So, 1 hour and 10 minutes. So,
sure.
I'm going to call it a night, and I'm not sure if there's any more questions in the chat, but
let's go ahead and get some
at the end of the day, guys, I would certainly take a position in this, the worst scenario, if you're not already in. Take a position in Visionary for at least 297 euros or 97 euros at the worst scenario, and think of upgrading later if your finances are tight at the moment. But certainly get a position in the in this opportunity, and then you can start promoting it. You get your own affiliate link. You can bring people onto these sessions every week, and then obviously start building the team and just getting the word out about this. What I feel an incredible product, Capricoin. So that's the way I look at it. Just bring people into these sessions every week and just get the word out about this Capricoin product. And what do you think, Patrick? From a word of mouth point of view, that's the most powerful way, isn't it?
Yeah, this is a new industry. Not everybody understands what we have here, and we don't expect you to memorize this entire presentation or even 10% of it. and then go try to sell somebody, even though you might be excited after watching this and you're like, oh yeah, everybody needs to join this. Don't go out and try to sell this yourself. Send them to Adrian, send them to me. We do training every week. We do corporate presentations every week. I've got marketing websites that I've built. We've got more being built by the corporate office. Lots of videos, generic websites. So everything you need, we can plug you into that information or plug your prospects into that information. So you don't need to memorize it, at least up front. If you want to be the leader and step up and start doing webinars, and well, then you're going to, naturally want to learn this stuff. But even then, you're not going to learn it in a day or 2 days. It's going to take a little bit of time to understand the big picture here.
Yeah, that's right. I just put the link again. I'm just showing my YouTube channel. I've just uploaded this presentation that took place. I think it was yesterday. Capripay, the world's first cryptocurrency payment solution with cashback. So this is well worth watching. Am I right, Patrick? I've only watched about 25% so far. But
yeah, this is just to kind of preface this. We brought on a new. I don't know what his title is, but business development, we'll call it. And he's brand new. He came on yesterday and built this presentation and kind of showed us what this app is. Now there will be other presentations. This one's a little long. We might want to streamline it and clarify on a couple of things, but keep in mind this is the first time that he's given this presentation, and there'll be plenty of other videos here that we have to go over this stuff. But it's definitely good to, if you got an hour or 45 minutes here to go through and really understand what this is, all the features that are coming. The president was also on this call, so yeah, it's a good call to listen to.
Okay, guys, yeah, make sure you watch this video. It's about 42 minutes long. I've just put the video in the chat. So just going to stop sharing my screen there and back. Here we go. So yeah, watch that video, guys, and I'll put my number in the chat as well. Give me a ring tomorrow morning, and if you want to take this further for all the new people, there's my telephone number. I've also put the link in there if you want to register within the Visionary opportunity for as little as sort of 97 euros as a worst scenario. And just put that link there for Visionary. There you go. You can pay on credit card. Is that right, Patrick? For a 97 or a 297 euro position, pay on a credit card.
Yeah, you can do credit card. Depending on where you're at, if you're in the U.S., you definitely want to call your bank ahead of time and let them know because it is an international transaction. A lot of times they see it as fraudulent, or they question it if you don't make a lot of international transactions. So if you just want it to smoothly go through without issues, just call up your bank and let them know ahead of time. But yeah, credit card works.
Right. Okay then. Okay, guys, we're gonna call it a night, and thanks for attending. And I'll be doing this I'll let you know on an email. We'll either be doing it every week or every 2 weeks at the worst scenario.
Looks like we have a couple of questions here. Did you want to address?
Yeah. Somebody's asking about free mining time. I missed that. What is the link for free mining time?
You don't get free mining time just because this is something that you earn for participation. So when you sign up and you mine, you will earn free mining time just for already mining.
And John is asking, how do we get into Capricoin? There's the link there, jonathanvisionary.com/, and that's my unique ID on the end there. So I would certainly get in at least 297 euros as a silver position if you can. And if you are struck for cash, the worst scenario, 97 euros. You can always upgrade later. Just take the education, keep attending these sessions every week, and get the word out about this incredible product, Capricoin. So, okay, so one more question here, Patrick. What will happen if your time till sysrep will end? I'm not sure about what that means.
What will happen if your time? So you're talking about the 10-week mining period, and every 10 weeks, it cycles, it starts over. So in order to qualify for free mining time, you need to mine so much within that 10-week mining period. And if you don't, you get whatever coins you mined, and then it just starts over. So you don't really miss out on anything. But if you do mine, then that's when you get the free coins.
Right. Okay. Okay then. So thanks, Patrick. Anyway, for showing up tonight. That's great. Thanks for that. I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me on.
I'm going to put some time and effort now and some money behind some marketing campaigns and to drive the numbers up in the next 2 weeks.
Absolutely.
And I'm fully focused on Capricoin. This is my number one product, guys. My number one business now for the foreseeable future. And this is where you're going to see me for the next couple of weeks now promoting this. And yeah, I'm involved in a number of other opportunities, but mainly traffic related. But I see Bitcoin, Capricoin, these type of sort of cryptocurrency products as real assets. Obviously, I'm already involved in property, so this is my sort of most favorite sort of product online. So this is it for me, guys, and I hope you can join me within this, and we can help build this together.
Very good. Sounds good.
Okay,
Thanks
Patrick.
for having me, and I hope you guys have a great one, and I'll chat with you all soon.
Okay, thanks again, Patrick. Good night, everyone.
Take care.
All the best. Cheers.